Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another little lunch and I decided to have it with you guys. So again, want to carry on what I'm eating in my process of I don't want to say healing, but it like all goes together with my meditation, my self-love, my self-healing and things like that. So I have these are things that I actually like as food sources, period. So I'm not just doing it just because of that. I do it more now because of that. So I wanted to do the little eating session with you guys, mukbang eating session, whatever. Words of wisdom and some eats. So I do have my Bible open that I want to read from today and give you guys some words of encouragement that touched me and got me through a hard day, a hard week, a hard whatever. You know what I mean? Because it's all about surviving whatever we go through. I had already started, and I said, well, let me record this because, I definitely wanted to do the reading. And you see, I had already started. My avocado is already been eaten out of. And I said, no, let me go ahead and record this and get this on film. And I already drunk my turmeric and black pepper elixir that I drink maybe like, I want to say like, like maybe 3 times a week. I'm not going to exaggerate or nothing, but maybe 3 times a week I do get this elixir in. And it's like more of 2 tablespoons of turmeric. And I find a lot of turmeric on different brands of turmeric. So today I use 2 different ones that I normally use. One I got from a Chinese place, and I will add the description of it in there. But I'm pretty sure any ground turmeric that you choose of your choice will be just fine. So it's not really a specific one. Just go in the store and look for ground turmeric. And sometimes you can go in some grocery stores and they have the whole turmeric, the root. So you can chop that up and make a whole stain mess on your cutting board, because that's what it does. It leaves orange stains all over your cutting board. But I believe the best source is the root. So I get it. But, sometimes if I'm not planning on doing a cleanse and using it every day, it's not even worth getting it because the root will go bad for some reason. I need to find another source of storing vegetables, because we always got at least 2 to 3 drawers full of vegetables at any occasion. So today, excuse the grogginess in my voice. I can hear it myself and need to clear. It might be my allergies, not sure, but excuse it. And I also have my mixer. This is tea. And I do this one maybe like about 3 to 4. Some days I can go a whole week and do it every day. Some days I do it, but I don't do it less than 3 times a week also. So in here, it's ginger, lemon peels, and lime peels in it. And what I did was, and also cinnamon. So, and honey. I boiled them for about like 20 minutes. The ginger, the lime, and the lemons. And green tea bags is also in here. I boiled them on the stove on kind of low to medium heat, so they can boil slow and not really take all the liquids out the pot, so I don't have to refill. So I boiled it slow for like 20 minutes. Low for 20 minutes. And then I strained it. I chose to put the garlic. I'm saying garlic because I normally would put a clove of garlic in it, but I didn't. I put a piece of the ginger inside my cup as well. But after that, I just let it cool for a little bit. Then I add the honey in the mixture as I was pouring it in, and a couple of the garlic pieces I put inside here just to make sure it was strong. But when I tasted one of the garlic pieces, I boiled all the taste out of it, so it's really all in the liquid now. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink this too. While I'm sipping on this, I probably won't take it. This one I just took down just to get it out the way before I started eating, and was taking because it's not a real good taste. It's not. So I was just using my chili sauce over here. As I drank, I dipped my fork in there and I just put it in my mouth to take the taste away. just to get it done. So here we go. So we have some avocado right here, and I just left them in a shell and poured some cayenne pepper with this Tajin. It's a seasoning, like it's a lime and seasoning out here, and I also add cayenne pepper in the bottle to make it spicy because it's very tangy, but I put it in the cayenne pepper in the bottle to make it kind of hot because I love cayenne pepper. And we have these other kind of peppers. I have to find the name to them. I seen it in the store, but when I got it home, I forgot it because I was, trying something different other than just green peppers. They're still green, but they're not green peppers. I have some cucumber slices, and I have some slices of jalapeno cheese. And I have black olives, and of course right there, this red stuff is chili sauce. And then I have some smoked salmon. And I got the smoked salmon slices from Aldi's. And red onions. But the smoked salmon slices used to be like $2 and some odd change, which I thought it was like incredible because it tasted well. It was, very good brand, and then it went up, and then it was like $3, and now it's like $5. So when I go get it, and it's like a treat, and I only get one now. Because like I said, I'm frugal, cheap, frugal, whatever you want to call it, so that's what I did, and I only eat it. It's not like a special occasion or anything like that, but because I could, basically get it. But I had this in the refrigerator for like 2 days, and I said, let me go ahead and, do this, eat this, go ahead and eat it before it go bad. So how's everyone doing? I hope great. On this Monday morning. This is going to be recorded on a Monday. Yeah. And it's morning time here in Arizona. It's actually 9:47 in the morning. And this is really considered my breakfast. And I'll have for lunch my dinner from last night because I fixed my dinner plate, and I picked off, I think, like a potato off of it, and I thought about it like, no, I'm going to eat my dinner today for lunch. So I put it in the refrigerator in my bowl last night and didn't eat it. So I'm going to have, because I didn't want to go to bed on that. Even though I end up eating some freaking corn chips like 1 o'clock in the morning while I was up writing and thinking and everything. So, but I'm going to eat my dinner from last night, which was roast, potatoes, carrots, and gravy. I did it on the stovetop. And some kale, some stir-fried kale on the side. So I'm going to eat my dinner from last night today for lunch, and then do something light for dinner, so I don't go to bed on it. So love a great ripe avocado. Nothing like it. These peppers. Now, I don't know if it's my imagination, but the pepper tastes very fresh. I'm going to put the pepper up in the description. It tastes really fresh, but for some reason, I'm getting a hint of spice to it. So I'm going to find out, because that's why I don't cook them really in my foods, because people in my household can't have spicy things on their palate. So I want to cook with them because I'm pretty sure they cook well. But again, I don't see people roast them and stuff them and this and that. That's what made me get them, because I was going to do stuff them with some things, just try a new recipe or whatnot. But I had sliced them the other day, and I said, oh, I like them sliced and raw, so I'll try a recipe with them, because they come long. They're very long. And you can slice them in half, and they're sometimes equally portioned on both sides when you slice it in half. And I can see them being filled with, like, some salmon or something like that. Something. Or even like some tuna or something. I don't know. I'll find a name for you guys. But I absolutely love. And on the The salmon, it already came with all these spices. I mean, like seasonings on them around the tips, as you can see. It already came with that, but I also put a couple of drops of soy sauce on it and lemon. I just squeeze the lemon over it. And of course, dipping it in my chili sauce. I had to refrain from going overboard on the plate because I said, okay, the last couple of mukbangs I haven't finished any of the plates. And mukbangers will let me have it for that. So I'm definitely trying to go smaller portions so I can actually at least finish, let y'all see some of the plate. The bottom of some of the plate, if not all. So today I made it a little bit smaller than I usually do because I was going to do seaweed snacks on the side. I was going to do rice on the side. And I was like, wait a minute, it's breakfast time. So I held back and I had the plate done, but then it seems like I always have to have cucumbers as well on my plate. I don't care what it is I'm eating. Cucumbers got to be somewhere in the plate. It used to be pickles, but now it's cucumbers. So I can't wait to upgrade and get me a mic. I do have my hair I do have my hair twisted underneath, and my dreads retwisted underneath this cap, and it's dyed now and it's different colors and all that. So I said I was gonna start putting myself in the channel so you guys can see me actually eat this and get more personable with me. But this video is really all about the food, good conversation. You might be eating your breakfast, you might be eating your lunch or dinner, just want somebody to eat with you. Hey, I'm here. I am here for it. I know sometimes when I be watching mukbangers, cook and eat, and sometimes it makes me want to go eat, to be honest. Or sometimes they eating something that I might want to try, or, want to see how it is or how the process of cooking it, or, something I don't have the guts to try. But I do like watching those kind of YouTube. And to be a YouTuber, I believe I read in the description, the policy, that you have to get in so many hours of watch time yourself. So I use that watch time to watch people I actually like, Next time I come on, I better write that down. Well, I'll write it down after I review it and everything, because it's not a live video. It will be uploaded, so I can work on my editing skills, because that I'm definitely trying to do. Work on my editing skills and so forth. And getting used to the camera. You know, how the camera sits one way, shows a different way than it actually is. So I like editing them or just going over them just to see my mistakes and try to improve it next time. Have a slicer. That jalapeno cheese, I love it. Not too much of it though. pretty much clearing my plate. Clearing my plate. I can see the bottom of the plate. Do the rest of this avocado. Yum. Now, I used to be a fan of avocado toast. When it first came out, I'm like, okay, I love avocado. So why wouldn't I like avocado toast? So I went on there, found me a recipe on YouTube, did the recipe, did it while making it. Watched it while I was making it. Put the bagel seasoning on top and all. Nah, I don't know. Much as I like avocado, I don't know what it was that I didn't like about it. I don't know if I like avocado with... I don't know. Maybe I need to give it another try, because I really can't even tell you why I didn't like it. Maybe it was the bread that I chose. The toast that I chose to do with it. I'm not sure. It was probably about 3 years ago when I tried it. And I just never tried it again for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another one with that and see how it comes out. I remember it just put a bad taste in my mouth, and I never tried it again. And I love avocado, so it had to be something. I don't know. And to be honest, these really should be ASMR, because I'm not really physically in the camera. So all you will hear is me smacking or talking or whatever. So it should really be done as that. So I can't wait to upgrade with a microphone and all these other things that makes your channel better. But you gotta walk before you run and learn how to climb. So now, when I put this video out, I would have had my YouTube channel for about 7 months when I made this YouTube channel. Now, I made it 7 months ago, but I didn't add... No, I think I did add a video. I add like a reel, whatever they call it, on there. That one did numbers. It still is doing numbers because it's a reel. So many people go past reels and they swipe them. As long as they swipe on and watch it, you get the view. So that one does pretty good numbers. I think it's at 7,000 now. So, but my other videos that I actually put up, I have maybe my highest one have 500 people that watch one video. Other than that, it's a little bit to nothing. Because again, I'm still learning how to hashtag to bring people in when they're looking up things. And I have to start putting more content and more videos up to keep people coming back to my channel to see certain things. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Trust me. This is my 4th mukbang video I put up. And I'm very proud of myself because I'm making time to do it. I know it's you have to do at least 2 videos when you first start. They said 2 videos a week or 2 videos a day. I'm not sure. I had some tips that I got from other YouTubers. But I'm doing the best I can because I have 2 YouTube channels, which is this one. This is just being me. And the other one I have for Divine Designs, which is my business. My small black business, and I do crafts and things like that of that sort, which I need to pay some attention to that, but I was able to upload 4 other videos for that one too, from me unboxing my Cricut Maker and doing a couple of designs on t-shirts and stuff like that. So I have been uploading. I really have. So I'm really proud of myself. But what I was saying is that, you know, I had this channels for 7 months, and other than my reel, it takes time. And that's one thing that I notice, and people normally give up when they don't do numbers or something when they first start, but hey, nobody really does. And that's one thing I learned. So patience is definitely a virtue when starting these kind of things. If you're not getting enough views, that means you're not sharing it enough, or you're not doing something, because sometimes people do things that other people are doing just to cause attention to their page. And I'll probably be doing some of that too. Pranks and things of that such, you know. So we never know. We'll never know. We'll see what's going to go on this channel. And I'm trying to finish at least the avocados and all the veggies. The cheese slices, I can save. I don't need to eat those up right now. So I'm going to finish my last piece of cucumber, a couple of pieces, chunks of avocado, and last slice of salmon, and my one my one olive, and that should be good enough. And then I'll go into reading. I did. Okay. Down to our last piece of salmon. I should have had a fork. I mean, I did have a spoon to help me eat, but it fell when I was coming up the stairs, and my hands was full with my plate, my cup, and my coffee cup full of the turmeric. So I couldn't stop and get it. Now, I have been eating smoked salmon since I was like a youth, because if you watch any of my other videos, I shout out my mom because she kept a open-minded palate for us. And I've been eating salmon since, I don't know, my grandma used to serve it too when she used to have like parties, dinner parties and stuff like that. She used to work at Xerox and they used to have like dinner parties, and sometimes they would rent the place across the street from her house, and you know, you'd have all this smoked salmon or big slices, big pieces of salmon, the whole salmon actually, and stuff like that. So I learned about salmon at a real young age. But the raw version, my grandma cooks it, my mom eats it smoked or even raw. So with the Chinese cuisine. So I learned about it really young, and I love it. Okay, okay, one more piece of that. Okay, yum. I'll move that out the way. I have a rag here to wipe my hands, wipe up any mess, which I don't have. And I know it's gonna be looking weird because I need glass cleaner, because this is a glass desk. So it has to be cleaned with glass cleaner, not just water. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess and grab my Bible. Take a swig of this tea. And it's still piping hot. This is a coffee mug that was used, and now it's up for grabs, so it's mine. I used to drink coffee, but now I don't. Um, anything that was a trigger for smoking, I kind of, no, not a trigger, because I don't have triggers when it comes to smoking anymore. It was anything that was associated with smoking, I stopped. Because I used to drink a lot of coffee and smoke a lot of cigarettes with it. So I had to quit the coffee. I didn't even think second. That's when I had quit smoking before I had quit drinking. Because, of course, drinking, when you drinking, you want to smoke a cigarette because it just go hand in hand sometimes. If you're a smoker, you understand it. So I quit drinking for many, many years until I conquered stop smoking. But when I stopped smoking before, it felt genuine because I prayed on that one. I didn't feel sick. I didn't feel anything. I just prayed a lot on it and asked God to please take it away. And one day I woke up and he said to me, the message was, if you want to quit, just quit. Just stop. So that was the message I got when I woke up that morning. And I took my last pack of cigarettes and I gave it to my son and I said, I want to quit smoking, so I'm going to give you this pack. It's my last pack of cigarettes. So only give me, I started out small. I said, only give me 3 cigarettes a day. And by the end of the day, I didn't smoke but 1 cigarette out that pack. And after that day, that I didn't need another cigarette, I took and wet the pack of cigarettes up and I threw it in the trash. So I knew I was done then. And it felt genuine, but it was hard. It was hard because I was dealing with stressors then or whatnot, but I prayed on those as well. Oh, and I started getting really active. So once I started getting really active, it's easy for me to quit a lot of different things. So I had started getting active. I was going to the gym, like going to Planet Fitness, if you know of it. You know, they're 24 hours on certain days. So I would get up and go late and stay there and, or go early in the morning and be working out. And I'm talking about doing 2 and 3 hours of workout. I lost 125 pounds when I was doing that. So it was definitely worth it. And then, I don't know. It was like, I don't know. It's like I was missing something. I was seeing other people smoking. I just missed it. But anyways, I went back smoking and now I'm smoke free again. And this time I was sick. I got sick from, I had like some type of, I don't know what the heck that thing was. It wasn't corona and it wasn't, I don't know what it was. It actually felt like the flu, to be honest. Because I'm unplugging the charger up under it, so that's why the camera is moving and you see my hand for a little bit because it says it's charged. Yeah, I got sick and so I don't know what it was, but it does feel like the flu because my body was aching really bad. Like I was getting the flu achy feelings and stuff like that. So it could have been the flu. How I got the flu out here in Arizona, I do not know. But I don't know. So, and I prayed on it. Then I tried to smoke, and when I smoked, I would cough really hard. And I said, I'm not doing this again. I was just sick probably a month or 2 before that, which I thought I had corona then. That's when I really got tested at Walgreens, the drive-thru in Walgreens, and it wasn't corona, and it was just I think I caught a cold or something something close to it because it felt like the corona. I felt like I was dying, and I had caught it when I went to this parlor that I'm never going to again because it's not every time I go in these places, it's like a parlor where they sell ice creams and all this other stuff. But one would have water. That's what drove me in that one. Because I went there to get my bucket of my 5-gallon jugs filled up with water. And then the lady offered me to try something. And I was sick after that. But I went to a few stores. But I'm real careful. I hand sanitize every time I get back to my vehicle, or hand wipes or whatever. I just wasn't careful that day for some reason. And I know it was that day that I got sick. So, and I was smoking. I was waiting till I got better to smoke. But this time I prayed on it. Even when I first got sick, I was like, you know what? When I prayed on it this time, it came in with sickness. It came in with desperate. I was very desperate to quit this time because I'm getting older and I don't want to form cancer. You know what I mean? So I actually prayed on it in a different kind of way. And he took it completely away. I mean, completely away. Like, I wasn't healed even. I was still sick, but I was coming out and healing, and I still didn't want it. After I was healed, I didn't want to smell it. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want anything. And now I see it. Before I thought I needed to not smell it, not see it, and everything else. But now I be seeing my son with it. I walk in his room and it smells like smoke in here, and see, things like that of that nature. So I'm able to see it. I just don't like to smell it especially in my room. So it's different and it's better, and I'm thankful. So, which made me come to this right here. Again, I'm going to be reading from the Holy Bible Woman, Thou Art Loose edition, T.D. Jakes, General edition. T.D. Jakes, Do Not Kill Me. This book is so freaking been through everything and back. Let me say that. I'm going to wipe it off and put this in there so I can wipe it off real fast. But yeah, this book has been through everything, state to state. It's been through everything, and you can see even the from being in the sun. I don't know why it looks like that. I actually had let someone hold it, and they tried to keep it. Probably a couple years ago, somebody tried to keep it, and when I got it back, it was not in great shape, and then the back fell, and I taped it up to keep it together. So that's what's wrong with it. T.D. Jakes, Don't Kill Me. I love this book. But one day I'm going to read it from cover to cover, because I have to do that, especially my Bible. I have to read cover to cover. I am 43 years of age, and I have not read the Holy Bible cover to cover, page to page, however you want to say it. I haven't done it, and I need to do it. It's important to your religion to fully understand, and so that's going to motivate me to read it in this, because I love T.D. Jakes. I think he's a great pastor, and he definitely does God's work when it comes to delivery. So this one that we're going to read from is called Be a Survivor. It's from 2 Samuel 13:1 through 20. 2 Samuel 13:1 through 20. There are all kinds of rape, emotional, physical, and spiritual. There are many ways to be victimized. The problem is compound. When a woman suffers because of something over which she has no control, when she feels guilty about being a victim. Tamar was a king's daughter. She was a virgin, a good girl. She didn't do anything immoral. And amazing that her own brother would be so driven by desire that he would go to such lengths to destroy his sister. He thought he was in love. It wasn't love, it was just lust, a selfish compulsion based on gratification. He craved her so intensely that he lost his appetite for food. It is frightening to think about the nights Amnon must have stayed awake plotting her destruction. The intensity of his passion for her was overwhelming, so much so that even his father and his cousin noticed. Tamar's brother was filled with lust, and it showed. Amnon demonstrates how badly the enemy wants to violate God's children. He is plotting your destruction. He is watching you with wanted eyes. Jesus told Peter, Satan has asked for you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for you, that your faith should not fail. Luke 22:31-32. Satan craves you with an animal-like passion. He hides in the shadows, just waiting for an opportunity to pounce. In addition, he loves to use people to act on the same ravenous desires. Desires is a powerful motivating force. It can make you do things never thought you were capable of doing. Lust can make a person break her commitment to herself. It can cause people to reach out for things or other people they shouldn't have. The name Tamar means palm tree. Like the palm tree, Tamar is a survivor. She stands tall and green in the summer, spring, and fall, full of life, able to withstand the chilly winds of winter. You too can be a survivor like Peter and Tamar. You have gone through some horrible times, but Jesus incites on your behalf. No matter what struggle you have, you can be confident in the missionary of our highest priest. He is praying for you. Faith comes when you recognize that you can help yourself. Only trust in Christ can bring you through. He will give you the strength to overcome the attack of Satan in your own human selfish lust. All right. Well, I think that says a whole lot, and I hope it resonates with someone and also helps the person that it resonates with. Because being a survivor through a lot of things that, life throws at you, it can come near and far. Just holding on to your faith and everything else can help you get through it. Like I said, faith is what gives us hope, and hope is what gets us through the day. And when I say that, I absolutely mean it, because and that's something I hold on to dearly. It helps me get through the day. So I hope that little reading helps you. And, sometimes we are all God's children, and we prophesize. He sent prophecy through us. So I hope whoever that was supposed to touch, it did, and also help. Because being touched by things is wonderful, but when it helps you get through and help spark something in you to get you strength, to make your strength stronger, is amazing. So again, I hope you guys come back, and comment, share, and I'll see you next time. Later.